Hello everyone, my name is Dee Dee, aka Mystical D, and welcome to my channel, Cosmically Golden Elevations. I'm going to do a collective read for the sign of Virgo. I'm reading this on December 2nd, 2025. However, if you come across this, read is timeless. And this message is for you. So only take what resonates. And let's get into the read for the sign of Virgo. I'd like to thank all of the guardians, angels, interdimensional spirits, beings overseeing this reading. Archangel Michael, please come to me and be with me during this reading. Protect me with your shield. And surround anyone, myself included, with the bright white light of love and healing. Anyone who's watching this channel, I should say. Okay. Two of Wands. Two more cards. Please Spirit for the sign of Virgo. What are the current energies? Energies that Virgo needs to observe at the start of December, and the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So here we have Six of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Great. So let's look at the meaning for this deck. Okay. A black cat sits in the branches of a tree, gazing out upon the world, a small creature in a high place with big dreams, balanced, waiting, a time for seeking, yearning, daydreaming, envisioning the future, preparation, laying plans and envisioning goals, looking out for new adventures. An unkindness of ravens has been set free and now sails to new shores, moving on, escaping past traumas, a time of preparing for what's to come, going on a journey, wanderlust and letting go, traveling from troubled waters to open seas filled with possibilities. So together, these could talk about making a careful choice about a future transition, possibly a move or a trip. And let's see the Queen of Pentacles. In a moonlit clearing surrounded by deep forests stands the mistress of earth. Feet steady on the ground, they are warm and welcoming, earthy and sensuous, dependable, loyal, unpretentious, a sense of security, a cozy home, a person who is generous and open-hearted, affectionate and nurturing. So it could all together suggest making a careful choice about a future transition, which is possibly a move or a trip supported by a steady and nurturing partner who is invested in the outcome. Either way, you're carefully planning a significant life change, such as a new home, travel plans, and it will lead you out of a challenging time and towards a more peaceful and stable future. the entire journey could be supported by a dependable partner who provides a sense of security and a practical support. So the process will be deliberate and slow, but it leads to a positive and prosperous beginning. Very good. Let's go ahead and clarify with the Mini Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I'm going to do a quick shuffle. Okay. Spirit. Oh. Give me 2 more cards, please. To clarify. This came out sideways, but we're just going to take it up right. So give me 1 card to clarify the 6 of Swords, and 1 card to clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Whoa, that just Strength card. We had the 7 of Wands and the 2 of Wands in reverse. I'm just gonna stick it back. If it was meant to be, it'll come back out. Spirit, please clarify the Queen of Pentacles with just 1 card. Oops. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Is that weird or what? Okay, I'm gonna totally take it. The Fool in reverse. That is so weird. You know what? I'm not gonna bother what was up or down or whatnot. Let's just figure out what this is step by step. Okay, so the 2 of Wands clarified by the 8 of Pentacles. Apprenticeship, tenacious work, patience. Get down to work. In what field do you need more time? What part of your life do you need to perfect? So together, the 2 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles signifies that a new venture or a big decision requires dedicated skill and effort and consistent practice in order to succeed. So take action with a plan, because you're at a point of decision or a new beginning, but the success depends on your ability to commit to the work that's involved. strength, affirmation, strength, courage, delicacy. Strength helps you to face your inner demons with courage. So the combination of the Six of Swords, clarified by the Strength cards, signifies using inner strength, courage, and self-mastery to navigate a difficult transition or move forward from a challenging past. So it's a message of empowerment that indicates that the journey of healing and moving on is not just about the physical or mental change, but about developing the fortitude to face it with grace and resilience. So it means that you have the inner fortitude to make the necessary change, even if it feels difficult or sad. An affirmation that you could use with that is to say to yourself, I am finding the strength and courage to move on and heal from my past. All right, so here we had the Queen of Pentacles, and if you don't recall that strange thing that happened, these two cards came out. I put them back in the deck, and then they came out again. So, and it came out right after I said if it was meant to be, it'll come out. So that was strange and honestly quite beautiful. So I didn't even bother to figure out if it was reverse, sideways, yada, 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 because at the end of the day, we take the advice to get all of the cards in the upright position anyways. And it's only that. It will resonate for the person that it's meant to resonate for. And if it doesn't, please move along. But don't forget to like and subscribe before you do. Thank you. And bless yourself. Here we have a stable and grounded individual who's making strategic plans for the future. And is prepared to fiercely defend their projects and work hard against any challenge and competition. So it's a situation where a strong foundation is being built upon the bold, future-oriented steps, but it will require resilience to overcome those obstacles. So the Seven of Wands indicates that not without its obstacles and challenges. So it will actually require the person to defend their hard work and their position. It's also a call to stay true to your goals and that plan that you would envision for yourself for those hard-won achievements, and to not let anyone steer you from your path in order to manifest that stability and that security. Beautiful. All right, so I'm going to, okay, so remember that we had the Seven of Wands in the reverse, which was the general theme for the spread, as well as the Fool in reverse. So in the upright, we know what it means, right? Seven of Wands. Let's just quickly. asserting yourself, defending yourself, standing firm. Who is obstructing your path? What do you have to defend? So in the reverse, it can indicate feelings of being overwhelmed, being exhausted, or a loss of the will to fight for your position. So it could also suggest burnout, a lack of confidence, unnecessarily creating conflict and making challenges harder than they need to be. And the Fool in reverse. Remember, the Fool usually signifies new beginnings. So in reverse, it's recklessness, fear, a need to pause and reassess before acting. So overall, I think this is pretty good advice. Take the time to reflect. Don't forget to put in the hard work. Move away from those challenging situations in the past with fortitude and strength, and protect all those things that you've built, that you've planned for, all that stability. Defend it to the end. Don't lose steam. Don't be reckless, because the overall energy was a need to pause and reassess before acting. So don't burn out. Very good read. Let's go ahead and give you cosmic counter action steps that you could take in order to fulfill your highest timeline towards manifesting your greatest potential. Spirit, what action steps does Virgo have to be aware of? What can they take in order to reach the highest timeline? Just one card, please. Just one card, please. Otherwise, I'm going to count to 3. Oh, there we go. Thank you so much, Spirit. And that would be to be choose non-action. Wow, I keep getting cards that I have not gotten in this deck before. So this is nice. Just be. If you pounced on this card, it means you have landed in a place where no further action need be taken, at least for the moment. You've been doing quite a lot, perhaps some for naught. Whether results have been achieved or not, this is a perfect time to stop, let go, and unravel the tightly spun ball of yarn you've become. Animals have so much to teach humans about being. They do it so well, even in the midst of all our human doings. Sometimes you may feel like a mouse caught in a trap that's sprung and needs to be released. Released into a zone of ease and reflection, a place where you can just dream again. You may be living in a busy world of your own making, feeling that if you stop, your world will somehow come to an end without you to hold it up. It's time to wrap yourself around a different idea. In fact, your world will go on while you take the time to just relax and be. And when you create that soft place to linger with your feet up, you'll begin to notice that it becomes easier to tap into your own inner guidance and intuition, and your fuzzy mind can begin to empty and eventually clear. Through intentional non-action, you can recharge, renew, and become ready once again to pounce on what's really most important for you in your life now. But don't rush it. In the longer chase, it's possible to learn how to be more fully present in your doing so that it becomes natural and effortless. In that way, You can always be ready to catch yourself when you fall and know that you can make a soft landing. Let it be. Other thoughts to stock. Create daily rituals for yourself that allow you to unplug from people and work demands, whether it's meditation, contemplation, free writing, or just sitting quietly without focus. Even a few minutes can make a difference in getting grounded and centered again. Sign up for a meditation retreat or create your own using practices you've learned that help you empty your mind. Hang a do not disturb sign to ask others to honor your quiet time. Learn to prioritize what is most important to accomplish in one day and let the remainder wait until tomorrow. Take more time out and time off just to be. And with that, my dear Virgos, don't forget to put on your red dress, put on your red shoes, get out there and dance, and celebrate the December month. And if you haven't done so already, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Bye.